Hey, family, friends, and fellow gamers. Welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am Grumpy Gnome, and I guarantee you I am going to get some grump on in this game. This is a new game to me. I've only had it for 2 years, but I never played it. I took the last 2 weeks to try to learn the buttons in this game, and I am going to just try to make a very half-decent opening video. The game is ANNO 1404. It came out around 2009-ish, 2010-ish, I believe. And it really is an awesome game. For those who know me, you know that I'm a Banished lover. And this can actually be played anywhere from a casual city builder type game to a hardcore combat game, depending on what level you want to play at. Because I am a noob at this game, I am going to be running through the continuous game here.
Weigh anchor to set out on a new adventure.
Well, thank you. The reason we're doing the continuous is because it gives us an easy game setting without actually getting into the scenarios. I would like to be a little more familiar with the game, before we started working on the scenarios. So this is basically city builder mode. This is Banished, and where you will not be attacked. All your disasters are turned off. Well, yeah, here, I'll show you. Let's go to this.
Relax as you settle a peaceful world.
And right here, you can see what we have. We have an abundance of materials, no disasters. The corsairs that would normally rob us or sink our ships, it looks like a very minimal chance. And then your random fellow player, he's friendly. So he's our frenemy. And if I'm not mistaken, he will not attack at all in this series. So, welcome to Season 1, Episode 1 of ANNO 1404. Like Banished, it's got a pretty hefty fill time here. But once it's done, it's done. We're going to be granted one island, and that island is where we need to start building on. And just like Banished, where the more advanced level your buildings are, this also has an achievement tree where you need to complete certain tasks or certain levels before you can progress to the next one. Let's get into this game. Grump! Now, warning. This
island is to be your new home. It's up to you to build a thriving metropolis here.
Thank you. So, this is by no means a tips video or a tutorial. This is a noob that is going to be making a lot of mistakes in the game. First thing I want to do is to turn this thing up like this, because this gives us a little better view of what we have. Now, the next thing we need to do is we need to drop down a marketplace before we can even build our peasant houses. So I'm going to go ahead, take our market, find a suitable place for it. And I think I'm going to I want to avoid that rock, because that's basically dead space that we can't do anything with. So why don't we center ourselves off of here and actually maybe right between, how close to this mountain can I get? Up one. There we go. And there's a pretty decent build location because we're maximizing. Ooh, that's going to bother me. I'm looking at the mine right here, and I don't want to block it in with housing. You know what? We can always move it. So let's drop it. Oh, okay. I'll work at this angle. We'll make this work. So in order to do anything in this game, you need to have peasant housing. I guess you can say similar to Banish. There are mouths to feed in this game, but it's not like you're going to starve your population. I mean, they could revolt on you, but as long as you keep them well fed and watered, they're pretty much all right. Let's see, one here, and it looks like that's all we can get in there, but that's a good place for a fishing dock. Okay, and now we need to, this is critical, any production building or manufacturing building must be connected to either a warehouse or a small market building. So the next thing I want to do in my little tree here, well, I should be able to plant more housing. And let's go right here, there. Oh my gosh, look at how, I perfectly planned. I didn't perfectly plan it. Let's say it accidentally fell in place. So, once again, my pace at playing this game is, I mean, you're watching a sloth play a game. Other players would already have everything built up. They might already have a second or third ship by now. I'm just enjoying the casualness about this game. Casualness. Okay, we got a fishing dock in. The next thing we want to do is do a lumber's hut. So what we're going to go ahead and do is look for a place off to the side where we can actually build these. And I'm thinking maybe right under this tree here would be a good place for one. And then that means, no, we're not even going to be able to fill this in. Okay, scratch that. But this is a good place where I want to put the lumber mills. So let's go ahead and drop a market down. I don't know if I mentioned it, but unlike in Banished, you actually can get back your resources from the markets. If you don't, now let's go up one. There's good. Okay, so we'll go one here, and then we're just to keep it looking half decent. Oh, and now we're into the mountain, so that didn't work well. As a matter of fact, we can even come up one, no, right there. So I'm going to drop that as my
opportunities have been expanded.
Okay, there's my ship. So, no, actually, that's not the ship, but that is the more buildings have opened up. That's the way I'm kind of understanding it. But anyway, here we go. Lumberjack there, and then we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that was it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if this is where I wanted to put it. Construction area is blocked. Oh, duh, I'm dropping it right on my own thing there. Let's see if oh, what am I trying to do? Am I trying to move this? Yeah, as you can tell, this is definitely not the do as I do game. Is this where I wanted to put it? I think so. And then what I'm going to do is take these, oops, I'm going to take my road here and just like that. Take the road here, just like that. I think that is it. I hope that's it. And how much are you producing? 100%. You're producing 100%. So I really can't ask for more than that. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Maybe some more housing. Because housing really, and I guess income has a lot to do with it, determines your, okay, insufficient building materials. We probably should have built these earlier. But, you know, I'm not even going to say that because it's my pace that I'm playing at. So I'm not gonna blame the game. It's on me. I think we can drop some roads already. Whoops. And we'll just play it safe, and otherwise I'm gonna screw things up. Is this stone? It sure is. And as soon as we get our citizens coming in, and you know what? That is actually determined on lumber. So I'm kicking myself.
Nothing can stop your settlement from growing.
Okay, there we go. It looks like we have reached the peasant level that opens.
If you carry on like this, you'll soon be running a metropolis.
Okay, thank you. So, yeah, we got new buildings now. Now we got, I don't know if we had cider, but we got a chapel, which is really beneficial in town. And then we got a village fountain. This is for decoration. And I am not the one to watch for decorations. As a matter of fact, I'll even throw this out there. If you want to see a really good player that can use decorations on a serious level, then Keralis is the person you want to look up. Keralis, Keralis, I believe that's it. Yeah, check out his site for Banished, for ANNO 1404, and he is just awesome. Anyway, nuts on a biscuit. That was going to be, oops. No, I don't want a road. I want to destroy the road. I guess now is also a good time to say, if you're still watching this game, thank you. But also, if you are familiar with this game and you see anything that I'm doing wrong, please leave a comment below. Since this is my season where I'm allowed to make mistakes, I'm definitely going to make them. There we go. Cha-ching. And any tips I can get along the way to help out, I would appreciate it. There we go. That's pretty. Let's I don't know if we can get a ship yet. No, it's not there yet. Oh, we need to build a chapel, I think. So let's go ahead and grab, oh my gosh, we are many, many lumber away from the chapel. Let's get some more lumber coming in. Might not, in fact, it is not the best location. Let's come over here. Did we do that right there? Yeah, we did. And that's going to bother me, so let's go there with it. Now I'm impeding any other person. Nuts. Right here. We'll do it. Okay, now we got another lumber mill coming in because we really need to get those logs coming in on a regular basis. What's his production? 81. Nuts on a biscuit. We'll take it. Okay, get out of that picture. Let's get that chapel built. We need to get 12 tons of lumber. All the units of measurements that they use up here are actually in tons. Not that it means anything, it's just a number, but... Oh, and we can start building cider farms, which we probably want to get on sooner than later. And maybe right up in this area would be the place for that. I'm just thinking now which is more important, the cider farm or the... Oh man, I just cut myself off from building out here. Okay. And there's my ring of influence. So I can do another group. Oh my gosh, I have people that are not connected. I'm surprised the game hasn't yelled at me yet. There we go. Okay. Now, the chapel, I need 12 lumber. And then what I'm going to do is I'll drop that right here. And then that's going to kind of influence our town. It looks like we can build one more row up. And we're going to start building a little bit to the right. So, come on, one more lumber. Anytime. Anytime. There it is. Boom. Now, this may open up some new things for us. We need that cider farm. Maybe build one of them right off here. And I'm going to try the trick with the plantations, the orchard type buildings. Not orchards, but crop fields.
Some citizens have moved into your city.
Yay, we advanced. Okay, so now we got the next level of build in our...
Well done. The progress in your town is practically unstoppable.
Okay, so he's given us 100 honor, which is up here. And actually, honor is like a...
You have proved that you know how to run a settlement. Now it's time to explore the world.
And this opens up a whole new adventure for us. So you can see that area flashing. This is our new ship right here.
I'm afraid I must ask you for a contribution towards my expenses.
He is going to take the 3,500
I
coins.
accept this trade.
But now comes the second aspect of this game, which is...
Feel free to come and have a look around.
Which is trading. So, unlike Banished, where you have traders that come to you, here you have to go to them to get what you need. So, the first three things you always buy are all the tools. You get the lumber in case you want to settle someplace else. And you buy these little scrolls, which is a splendid gift for a friend or a guest. We're going to get those because they're going to basically grant us our second ship once we visit the Orient. The sextant here, it increases the range of vision, which I don't really need to do. And hemp seeds, we don't need those because we're going to get those naturally. So now that we're loaded up, we have to pay for our stuff. So it's going to cost 1940 in gold and 50 honor. We'll do it.
I accept this trade.
And now you can see that we have these items in our ship. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to bring our ship.
I should inform the Emperor of your extraordinary dedication.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to click on my warehouse to bring the ship back. And then we're going to unload the goods over here. In the meantime, while the ship is coming...
You have sighted new land.
Okay.
The Grand Vizier is waiting for you.
And
Zahir is sure to be delighted with this token of your respect and admiration.
okay, that's basically our ticket to go down south. And what we're going to do is, you know what? I'm even going to change course for now and head south. And we're going to go find this Grand Vizier and possibly get our second ship already. This also makes it a little more...
Roofs of the Orient are glittering on the horizon.
And that's exactly what we wanted to hear.
Alaikum. Welcome to our exalted Sultan's empire.
Cool. Okay, and there's where his... That's where his port is, over here. So we're going to click on that to bring the ship over. We're going to do our gift exchange with the Grand Vizier. And then we can actually, as long as we're down here, start scouting out an Orient island that we can claim.
Have you brought a token of your friendship?
Well, yes, we have. And this was the guest, the special gift for guest.
We are no longer strangers. I hold out my hand to you in the name of friendship.
Well, thank you.
Marvelous. Zahir has come to trust you. The first phase is complete.
Score! All right. So, what we want to do,
This precious ship shall be yours. It is the Sultan's wish.
Okay, and is this Rashad? It's Topaz. And you can see that Topaz comes loaded with its own items. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my ship back to this port here. And I'm going to take Topaz and already look for an island on the Orient that we can inhabit.
A new island has been
Okay.
sighted.
What I'm looking for on an island, well, one thing is close proximity to my island, which is this batch of orange right here. And as you can see, this is right across the harbor from our island. And so I want to say without a doubt, I'm going to go ahead and claim this island for us. And the flashing sign here, build a warehouse. Yes, we will. And now we got to place it. And want to go off a nice central placement, I guess you would say. So, well, that's about as far out as we can go. So I think we're going to do that. And the reason I went out as far as I could is because you want to make sure that the ships have access to this piece of the dock.
You ventured into southern regions. Have you encountered the Sultan's Grand Vizier yet?
Yes, we have. So that's that, and you can.
I hope we shall learn much from one another.
Okay, I'm sure we will. So in this warehouse here, you can see that we transferred our tools and our stuff, so we can technically start building on this island. But actually what I want to do now that we've claimed it is bring this ship here, Topaz, to this island here, because I want to, okay, offload. We're going to offload everything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this on my ship. Whoops, not that one. And I'm going to put some fish on the ship. And then I'm going to take it back and we're going to trade for other items that we can use. Now, before I offload this, I'm going to burn through some of my resources. Wait a second. You don't even have any resources left, do you? No. You go down here and you trade with the Grand Vizier. One thing I like to do is I like to keep the Grand Vizier's ship that he gave us in the Orient area and keep basically our flagship up towards the north. It's just my way of keeping track of what's going on. We needed to build the cider farm. Okay, this isn't going to be perfect, but once again, I'm just going to plop a market down.
You have more buildings available.
Okay, let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up 1. Is that it? Let's go here. Oh, and then I want to just come 4 over. Once again, I am attempting to do one of these little min-max cheats on here. And I am probably not the person to be watching to do this. Let's see if this gets us what we want. And then we're going to do the little road thing off to the side. So I can already tell you I went, let's go. Okay, we'll build the road. Nope, I don't want it there. I want it there. Okay, let's try this. And we're going to grab the cider farm. And we're going to place one here and one right here. And then we're going to flip them and place one here and one right here. And then now we're going to go ahead and plant each one of these. So your first one is going to go like this. Then you flip it and then you stack them. 1, 2, 3. And then you come down here, oops, to this one. And you do the same thing, and it's just copy paste, repeat. Once again, this is not a tutorial or a do. Okay, I cut myself off already down here. I can let it bother me, or I can just live with it. And right now I'm choosing to live with it because I just want to get a little cider. Okay, now I'm frustrated. Doggone it. We'll relocate this when we get a little time. Maybe I'll even do it off camera so I don't. Oh my gosh, and I blocked myself here. Yeah, so what I did here is the total. Do not do what I do. Nuts on a biscuit. You know, there is something we can do. And that is kind of a cheat thing. We're just going to move the whole village over. Like that, and we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna do the flippy thing. Whoops. Yeah, just like that. Come down to here, and I'm gonna try drop. Oh man, I hit the mountain again. Okay. So how far do I need to come up? Let's see. Let's go up a couple. Actually, why don't we just skip? Oops, not that. I want the market. And the market was nowhere near where it needed to be. So let's see if we're going to, I'm actually going to start here. And then we're going to come over 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think we're going to try to, fly with this. And yeah, let's do that. So that's going to go there. I'm going to get rid of that house because I want to build my roadage. You know, I might totally mess this up too. So Actually, I will, because I'm going to go one more over. Nuts on a biscuit. I wanted to come over 5. And you know what? I seem to recall somebody counting 7. And I wonder if that is from like a border or an edge of something. What are we doing? We're going to destroy that. We need to move it one more. Okay. So what do we want to come over now? 5. So we're going to start up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just plop it down. Let's go ahead and grab a road. Put a road out here. Put a road out here. And then we're going to grab our cider farms and drop them. So we're going to go 1 here and then 1 here. And we're going to rotate these. And we're going to go 1 here and 1 here. And now let's plant. Oh, wow, I don't have the materials. Do I have a ship ready to trade? I sure do.
I'd have no objection to a fair deal.
Well, thank you very much. Why do I still have this? You know what I can do is I can sell you this. Take all my fish.
You've got a good deal there.
Thank you. But you know what? I'm not done with you yet.
I regularly acquire goods from the Empire.
Good to know. We're going to take your tools. And I think I'm going to take... Do we want to take the logs? Sure. Another splendid gift. I don't think we need it. Hemp seeds. So you know what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get rid of some of these. Sail a ship to Lord somebody. Okay, it looks like we just got ourselves our first.
What have you got to report?
Urging you to complete this test.
I knew you could be trusted with this essential matter.
I
can't complete this important quest without your help.
Okay, so he's got a quest for us, which is what stands a little fun. So it looks like we're going to be documenting the co-op between 2 cultures. Okay. All right, what's this? Deliver the following to his warehouse. 1 report. Okay, so what we want to do is look on the world map to see where, okay, see where it was flashing, right? No, that's the Grand Vizier. Where's this map? Or maybe we just need to visit him. Did we do our trade here?
You find what you're looking for.
Yes, we did. Let's go down and see the Vizier. And where's my Rasad ship? And that's one thing I do in this game a lot is lose my ship. You know what we can do over here? We can already, oops, autosave. So there, okay. If we populated like a coast up here, or even this one, we're getting so much closer to the trading post over here. So what I think I'm going to go ahead and do is, I thought there was a way we can actually populate more than one area. Let's see. We'll wait till we get to that point. So there is our ship coming down. I seem to have lost our other ship. So it's not at the it is at the Vizier's. Okay, can you do any trading?
Good. Let's trade.
He's offering tools, which I'm always taking. And he's offering a cheerful helmsman. Now, these are actual like rares that you can only have 1 unique of. And I think at any given time, you can only have 2. So the cheerful helmsman, he's basically going to be a repairman for our ship. We can buy date seeds, or we can get a legendary sextant, which is going to increase the range by 30. We don't want any of those. So I'm just going to take these tools
The trade sounds good to me.
Thank you.
Can I notify the Sultan of your success?
Yes.
Thank you. Shukran. You
won.
have done the Sultanate a great service.
Okay, thank you. I wonder if that was improve your visit. We already did that. Well, maybe that's just, I don't know what that is. I'm not even going to second guess it. Is that my ship too? It sure is. I don't know why you're here. Oh, you probably brought the message. So you go back to Homeport. Actually, I want to see if I can. I guess this is the closest route to there. Straight across? Sure. Let's see if we can build another warehouse over here. Because if we could build a warehouse here, that's going to make trading so much easier. Come down here, grab our other ship that has tools on it. And I think we're going to take our tools over to our main island first. Well, we got 12. Yeah, let's unload them. And you know what? Let's look into some of the second tier buildings. That's a stone deposit. I think we're ready for that. Now that we have citizens, we can build the stonemason's hut. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's come off of the stone mine with a road. And I guess we can just extend this one across like that. I'm going to take that stone builder's hut, stone mason, and I'm going to place it right across the street from there. And we should be in stone production. Oh, I noticed I never finished the fields over here. No, these are the fields that we want to build. And let me get one more cider farm in. So do the flippy thing so I don't wig out on you guys. And now let's go ahead and plant the farms. So we're going to first go right above it and do it this way. Then we're going to do the flippy thing. I'm going to stack them. 1, 2, nuts on a biscuit. Get rid of, come on, people. Get rid of that. And now let's do the plantation again. So flip it there, there. Come down to this one. Do the plantation. So we're going to flip it and go there, there, there. Flip it and come behind it. And then we're going to go to this one here. Do the plantation. Do this. Flip it. Go 1, 2, 3. And then our last one over here. Take the plants. 1, 2, 3. And then do the flippy thing. And apparently that is the most, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the most efficient way of getting the cider. And then what we're going to do over here is I'm just going to knock out all of this stuff because we don't need it anymore. Oops, forgot one. So let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and take those roads out like that and that. Okay, and now we got some cider production going. As long as the production buildings have a road to the marketplace, then the whole area is in production. But they have to actually, every one of these buildings has to have a road leading to the market. Okay, let's put in a couple more houses down here to get some more taxes. In the lower left, you can actually see, gosh darn it, did I go off mark again? Okay, there's that. Let's go 1, Oh, why won't it fit in? Oh, that's because I'm building in the market area. Okay, my bad. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go ahead and connect them. And that's good. That connects everybody. Oh, wow. And I see something going on down here that's not going to work either. So let's just go ahead and make it look pretty by putting his house or her house right there. Okay, that's going to impede us from going up. We got cider, hemp production. That's the next thing that we probably want to concentrate on. And I think we're going to try to squeeze it right here. So if we come 7 up from there, let's grab a market. Let's go 7 up. No, that won't work. I got to go 7 plus 4 for 11. And that's not going to fit in there. I wonder if it would let me already place. And if we went right there, no. Right there. I guess that would be it. Let's do a flippy thing, see if, and yeah. So 1, 2, flip it, come down off of this row, 1 there, and 1 there. And now let's try to fill this in. Marketplace. It does look like it fits nicely. We'll do that. We'll do the roads. So we got a road here down to here. Take this road here down to here. And now let's go ahead and get our hemp planted. There's that. Do the flip. 1, 2, 3. That's good. Uh-oh. What? Oh, there we go. I freaked myself out there for a moment. 1, 2, 3. Do the flippy thing right there. Come to this one. And 1. Do the flip. There, there, there. Go to the last building. 1, 2, 3, and then flip it. Boom. And now we are in hemp production mode. Okay, now what else can we focus on here? You know, just to make it pretty, I know I'm not one to do that, but this is just going to give it a little bit of life. I don't even think this is serving a purpose in this game, but it kind of makes that area look nice, and we're not going to be able to do anything else with it. How far can we go out? Oh, we can still go a little bit this way. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take out this house, and we're just going to build another. Let's build another unit up here. So housing, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what happens if we go outside the ring. Oh, it doesn't. Does it not even let us build there? Okay, maybe not. So let's enclose this area. Yeah, I'm going to say it again. This is not as a do what I do thing. This is just me playing a casual game. More stone. Wow. That's huge. I don't think we need it right now. I need to figure out where the best placement for a market up there is. Oops. there is our 45-minute timer. Holy nuts. So I think I built just about everything I could here. And then in here, we've got the hemp. This was the cider. We have our lumberjacks working down here. I might move that a little bit more down just to get a fourth lumberjack in. Our houses are coming along pretty well. We got our ship here. Is it bringing us anything? It sure is. 10 tons of tools. We'll take it. And you know what? Go back and see what else you can trade. And do I have a ship up here? Oh, I've got one here. We're going to see if we could... Nuts. I don't know how I would build another warehouse there unless it comes later in the game. But let's go over here, and I'm going to offload the tools I have. Here. These are... I don't know what these attainments are. Is offering... So... This one here seems to have a bonus of offering citizen goods at his warehouse. Oh, okay, I get it. So you can buy stone and stuff like that. This one here says is offering citizen item. Okay, so now we got two places that are offering citizen level stuff. Or we can go for this one, which enlarges the Imperial trading fleet by 1 ship. And I'm going to take this one only because it is it sounds like a serious advantage in this game. Once again, I lost my ships. So Rashad is there. Let's see if we can trade anything.
You come.
Yes, tools. We'll take them all. And we don't need fish. Now, he also has this ship. Okay, maybe this is the one we just looked at. Where are you going now? Well, first, we got to buy it.
A fair trade.
Yep, I thought so too. Let's take it. Let's take it down here. I almost scare myself when I do this. Okay, why is he going north? Oh, that must be the wind direction. But he's going to come over here. I don't know if I actually want to start building in this area or not. Wow, this lush area here almost needs no... what do you call it? Okay, let's offload these tools. And maybe we'll actually build something here. Okay, he's offloaded. Let's send him back over here to buy more supplies. Over here, you know what? I think we're going to save this build for the next episode. Why do I still have one tool on board? Got to get rid of that tool. I know it looks petty, but what it does is it opens up this hold. See, this ship here only has 3 holds. So what I want to do is I just want to offload that. There we go. Now I can send them over to the Grand Vizier. Okay. Oh, that's why it wouldn't take it, because the tools were at max. Okay, my bad. Okay, something's going on up here, which means we're probably going to get a message soon. Or they want us up there for some reason. But let's first do an offload. Okay, there's no room at the warehouse. So what we need to do is build something and then move on. So let's go ahead and start popping a couple markets down. Marketplaces for where we can do some building. And of course, this is going to be one area over here I'm going to want to get into. We'll figure out how in when we get to that point. We might want to build something here. Haven't yet figured it out. It looks like we're perfectly clearing that. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is already set a market here. And we're going to come up how many? We said 7 off of the, okay, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. 8. And I'm hoping that this is going to be where I want to be. Let's make it happen. Boom. Okay. I dropped this one here just to illuminate the beach to see if maybe I can get a... Oh, and we need to use more things that take wood. And you know the quickest thing that takes wood are the peasant houses. So let's go 1, 2. Can we put 3 in? 3. Well, maybe we can. 1. Oops. 2. Let's stick with that for now. We can come out this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I cannot go.
You have a wider range of buildings available to you.
Okay, and see, there again is an example.
Well done. The progress in your town is practically unstoppable.
Yeah, that's flattery. If he only knew my inexperience. Okay, so far so good. We probably want to get some kind of a market over here. What is this? That's stone. And oh my God, we got more stone than we know what to do with. Said no one ever. Okay, why don't we try...
There's a lack of company in your settlement.
Where? Everybody's connected. Oh, they're not. Oops. I'm sorry, guys. There you go. Oh, that was scary. Okay, let's do something with these stone mines over here. Let's deal with the first one first. And oh, I got to put a market in. Okay, we can do that. Because I want to put a stone mason's hut in here also. So I'm just going to throw this out to the side. Not that that's where I... Oops. I'm sorry. Not that I'm going to use it. Oh, I don't have the building material. Okay, guys. Tools. Ship. Trade. And offload all the tools. What the heck is this? Iron? How did I get iron? And we can do a couple more logs. I should have clicked that 8 to open up that hold. And you know what? Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of something. Let's build this out over here, what we were going to do. So that was going to be a marketplace just to illuminate this area. And now I can put my road in off of here. I'm just trying to figure out where off of here. And I'm thinking, see, this is where the OCD kicks in from city builders, because I would want to line these roads up perfectly. And it's just a bad habit I have. And I wonder if we can place, maybe we should place the stone masons.
Production has been disrupted.
Of course it has, because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. 1, 2, oh, that looks like the front with a bathtub. I think it was his stone basher thing. So I can put that there. You know what? We'll flip it. We'll do stonemason's hut here. And then next to the stonemason's hut, I'm going to put the market. And did it just say I don't have the resources for it? I don't know. And is that the way we want to sit? Or is that the way we want to sit? Let's see if we can find a frontage here. Does that look like the front? Or does that? Nope. I think that is definitely the front. So we're going to drop you right there. And then I am going to connect these with a road. Just like that. And that's probably the most efficient setup that we can get right there. And that's going to give us a lot more stone. That's going to give us stone coming in. For some reason, I thought that was our second one. No, we never built the stonemason hut here. So let's grab this. I know my timer went off, so I should probably end this like right now. So where's my front? There it is. So flip it and get it in right there. Oh, what is my problem? Tools. Nuts on a biscuit. Well, you know what? I think we're just going to have to remedy that in the next episode. Let me go ahead and take this ship back here, and we'll go ahead and do another onload, offload. With that said, we're going to call it the episode. Hey, if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Once again, I'm a noob. I'm sorry. Don't do what I do. If you didn't like it, give me a sympathy thumbs up just to give me encouragement to keep going. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. If you do subscribe, please tell 10 people. And I would greatly appreciate it. With that said, I am Grumpy Gnome. I am out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care, people. Bye-bye.